Today is a very special day because today is day one of our awesome 100 Days of Heaven Earth Design challenge that we're starting up. Now, if you are new and you're like, what is this challenge? What is Homegirl talking about? I don't know what's going on. Then stay tuned. I do have a link to the group and everything, and I'll explain it in a second. I'm actually trying to fix something on my camera real quick. Okay, now let's see if this can focus a little bit better. Okay, cool. So I'm actually going to be stitching over here. But basically what the challenge is all about is we are committing to stitching 100 days on our Heaven and Earth design projects. And so every single day we're going to stitch at least a little bit. So it could be like 5 minutes, it could be like 10 minutes, it could be, a lot more than that. It just kind of depends on your schedule and what time you want to make for this. Hey, Lisa. And so we are all committing to do just that, to get some work done on our Heaven Earth design projects, okay? So basically, hopefully you can kind of see, sorry, the camera's at a weird angle today, but, it is what it is. I guess I could have put it on the other side, but, it's okay. Hey, Laurie. So, a lot of you guys are participating, which is really exciting. We're doing this in, a separate group, which I did get permission to talk about from, Michelle, the lovely Michelle. And so we are kicking it off today, and today is day number 1. Lisa says she's been stitching all day. That's so awesome. Hey, Sherry. Sorry, totally sneezed on camera. True life, real life. So I love the idea of this challenge because I honestly do not make enough time to stitch pretty much ever. I just get really busy with my entire life, and then I just don't get anything done. And, then my projects are sitting there, and it's like, hello, you want to, get stuff done. Because these projects take a while. We need to be consistent with doing them. And, this is a great challenge for the serial starters because a lot of them are like, oh my gosh, I can't just do one project, Hey, Teresita, I'm doing really well. So it's just kind of like, well, you stick to it and you make it happen. Pretty much. That's pretty much what I do. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not making more mistakes because I always tend to make mistakes on camera. It's like life. Did I make another mistake? Yeah, I did, I think. Maybe. This is my life. Okay, hold on. I think I did one too many stitches. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I did too many. Yeah, I was supposed to end this here. So if you are participating in that challenge, let me see some emojis. Who's participating in the challenge? Who's super excited about giving 100 days to Heaven Earth design? Some people are starting their first Heaven Earth design, which is really exciting. I just love the new people who are like, oh my gosh, I'm doing my first Heaven Earth design. And it's so perfect because you definitely need to get your first 100 days of stitching on that thing. You want to make sure that you make time to make that happen. Is anyone stitching right now? Or is there anyone out of the country watching right now? I did this time earlier for you guys because I really wanted to be sure to try to include as many, people from all over the world as possible because there's people from all over the world that stitch. How cool, right? So I definitely want to cater to everybody. Okay, there might be a delayed reaction because I just saw a bunch of emojis after I said something 2 minutes ago. So, which is okay. Technology, the struggle is real. Oh, okay, so it's 7 p.m. where Lisa is. Yay, Laurie's stitching with me. Lisa's in the UK. Whoop, whoop. See, I like to get my UK peeps on because I know it'd be midnight up in there sometimes and it's just like tough. So I do like to have the opportunity to come on. Woo! Okay. My leg is killing me. I ain't running today. Woo! Good times. After a hiatus for like a week. I don't know. I really think doing a 2.5 mile run without stopping like really wore me out, especially because I'm just, I don't know. You ever feel like you are like the like bottom of the barrel for some things? Like, hey Michelle, I feel like when it comes to like being in shape and muscle tone and like all those things, I feel like I am like just the world's most like it's just hard for me to do things than everybody else. Does anyone else ever feel that way? You just feel like a huge struggle? That is how I feel about running. But I mean, I know that it's hard for everybody. But, you know, I just feel like, man, like, I don't know. Because sometimes I see like 60 people. When we were 60-year-old, when we did my Thanksgiving run, there was like, I don't know, older people, like 60-year-olds, like running faster than me and like, you know, killing it. And I'm like, well, one day I'll get there. Right now I'm 28 and, you know. But, you know, you gotta start somewhere. And that's sometimes how I feel with Heaven Earth Design. Like, there's so many people who've done like there's someone in here who's done like 50, I think. Like, actually finished 50. And I'm like, what in the crap? Like, wow, that's a lot. And I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm 28 and I don't know how I'm ever going to be 50 Heaven Earth Design. You know, you just have to do the best and be the best that you can be in all things. Thanks, Michelle. I really love it. My husband and my father-in-law put this together for me. It's like such a huge blessing. And it's even a little bit portable. So like when we leave for vacation, sometimes I can take it with me, which is nice, but I don't feel like stuffing it in the car. So I'm just going to take my, what's it called? The scroll frame with me. So it is called the chrysalis, whatever. I don't know how to say it, but I got it from Monarch Cross Stitch. So if you go to their fan page on Facebook, Jennifer's husband Brent is the one that puts them together, and he is so super helpful. I like emailed him a bunch throughout this whole process, like questions my husband had and stuff, and they were super helpful and able to help me out and all that good stuff. So my husband bought the plans on there for like $15, and he and his father-in-law put it together. He and my father-in-law put it together. And it took like a week, I think. They're not master woodworkers, they're just not. It was a little bit, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. My level of, like, my father-in-law's level of woodworking is, but I mean, I know he's done woodwork in the past, but he's not like a professional at all or anything. So, yeah, I think it's totally worth it. Chrysalis. Marley said it's pronounced chrysalis. Oh, well, I'm glad someone knows because I don't. I just, use it. I don't really call it anything, just my stand. Okay. All right, time to end the thread. Maybe. I really like these videos because I actually get to sit down and like stitch for 30 minutes. Because, throughout the week, I honestly I don't make the time to stitch. Although I can, I just have not. And, it's unfortunate. Short A sound, not long. Chrysalis. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Y'all know I don't know nothing about no phonetics or whatever it is that you call them things. Oh, scissors. That's important. Okay. I always come here missing something. If you haven't seen, check out my cute bag that I bought myself. OCD, obsessive cross-stitch disorder. Ha 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 ha. I thought it was funny. And it's in me and my husband's wedding colors. They were pink and orange, which I think are like the weirdest combination, but it was literally the shade of pink and orange, which is pretty cool. But I really wanted pink in my wedding, and his favorite color is orange, so that's how that happened. Okay, and if you're wondering why I'm cutting on the front, I am doing a pin stitch on the front. So I don't have to turn my work over, even though this has a nice little situation going on. I was really like impressed that my husband could pull this off. I was like, this thing like freaking turns. Like, how did you do this? So it was really cool. That was pretty awesome. And I still am wondering where my needles are. If you were on here last time, I talked about how I don't know where all my needles have gone. I still don't know where they are. So if anyone finds my needles, let me know. I don't know how these things happen to me. All right. All right, so for this challenge, I am working on Stitches Retreat. Of course, I'm not going to start a new project. I need to get this thing done. This color needs to be, like, get going. Oops, did I do something wrong again? No, I didn't. That was correct, but I went the wrong way. But it's not that big of a deal. And so this is on 28 count, my first 28 count. I've never used it before. So I love it though. Love, love, love it. And the reason why I chose this is because I saw a lot of people using tent stitch, which is just like a half cross. I'm doing modified, which I made a video about how I do that. I modified tent stitch. But people were showing their 25 count tent stitch pieces, and I personally just did not like the coverage, so that's why I decided to go for 28 count. But it's just personal preference. So is anyone going to like any Christmas parties coming up here? Christmas! Fun, fun. Anyone having a Christmas party? You know, ugly Christmas party. Who else is stitching? I know I had a couple people saying they're stitching. Do you guys like the earlier time? Or would you rather have the later time? Yes, Lori, I do. Not really. Well, it's a ugly Christmas party that I have going on. My husband's friend from work is having one, and we don't have any ugly Christmas sweaters, so we're gonna have to like go get one. Which I don't even know. Like, where do you buy an ugly Christmas sweater? I'm kind of wondering. Yay, Marlise is stitching. Stitching around the world. We should make that a thing. I really do want to have like a virtual stitching retreat. I always talk about this, but I haven't put it together yet or figured out how to go about it. But I think that would be fun. Okay, Larry says no preference on times. Okay. I figured most people would be working right now, which it kind of seems like it. But I definitely wanted to try to get some other people on live. I'm hoping I can be done with this color in like sooner than later. Oh, that's a good idea, Laurie. I never thought about that. Yeah, I think we have some like local thrift stores around. So we are definitely gonna check those out. Well, alright, what are you stitching on? I keep forgetting what it is that you said you were working on. Also, if you're watching this and you didn't know, on my YouTube channel, I'm actually doing more than just a Stitch Talk video. I'm doing 3 videos a week. So I have a Monday video, just a recorded video. And then I have, well, okay, so Mondays is called, what did I call it? I forget now. Oh, Stitch, Struggle Bus. Struggle Bus Mondays, where we talk about one of those struggles that you guys had posted about. And Wednesdays is going to be, I haven't really decided, because I was going to make it like fitness related, but like I said, I have not officially yet, but basically officially changed work industries. So I'm actually thinking about not really doing those type of videos. So it may be like, I don't know, because I only have one lip, so especially having nurse design related, and I don't really have too much of a stash, so I think it'll just be similar. I just gotta come up with a name. I'll think of something. We shall see. Okay, so Laura, you're doing some enchanted evening. Okay, cool. Is anyone doing Spangler? Where my Spangler peeps at? Oops. Okay. Oh, wow, it is a Spangler. I think maybe, I'm pretty sure I probably have seen that one. I just can't put the name with the picture or whatever. Uh-oh. Well. Houston, we have a problem. Let's see what I did. We have some frogging to do. Okay, let me see what I have going on here. So that's correct. That's correct. What did I do? No, I gotta be in the right place. I'm just not looking at it right. Maybe not. Yeah, I didn't mark this off. You guys, I'm telling you, I need like an alert or something. This is like messing me up hardcore. I keep not. Oh, right. I like that, girl. That's a really good idea. I really like that. That's really awesome. Thank you for that idea. I'm pretty much probably gonna steal that one. I'll give you credit, Laurie. That's really good. Whatever I'm feeling on Wednesday is what it'll be. Cool. I like it. Whatever Wednesdays and Struggle Bus Mondays, and then Friday, traditional Stitch Talk, which is basically where we just talk and stitch together, pretty much. Basically. I think, well, okay, so next week, sorry guys, I'm traveling again. Oh, Janina, you do? I love this thing. It's so awesome. So next week I am unfortunately traveling again. I'm going to go back to see my parents. Finally, it's been a while. Haven't seen them in a little bit since we moved. So we are going home for the holidays. Which is going to be a little bit depressing because it's freaking Florida, and even though it's Christmas, like, nothing happens. There's no snow, and it sucks. But, you know, what can you do? At least I get to spend it with my parents. So that's cool. So, honest question, how often do you go home to see your parents? If they live out of state, do you go home often, or, like, twice a year? Like, what is there like a normal type of time frame? Like, what do people do? Because I'm kind of wondering. It's almost time to change, get a new piece of floss. Alright, eventually I will finish this thing. Eventually. There's like this small patch. I don't know if you can see. Let me move out of the way. If you can see, I'm working on this little small patch, and I feel like I've been there forever, and I need to finish it. Oh, wow. Okay, let me move you back over here. Lori said she hasn't seen her dad in 5 years. So sad. Okay, so by multiple, you mean like 4 times, like 2 times a year, 4 times a year? Lori, I'm just curious. Okay, I got it. What do you mean, Janina? What's huge? Like the piece overall? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty massive. And most of the time I do think I'm like crazy, but you know. This is going to be pretty cool when it's finished. So I'm okay with it. Ah, Lori. Yeah, so my parents are on the other side of the country now. So I probably won't see them too often. It depends if they actually come visit, which is a miracle. It would literally be like a Christmas miracle if my parents ever come visit, but we'll see. They said, they claim they're going to come in the summer when it's not cold. I would be coming to get out of the heat in Florida, which I guess technically it's less hot here in the summer, so that makes sense that they would come Okay, time to clip. Okay, do you guys have a place where you keep your scissors? Because I just keep them on my lap, so I'm seriously like trying to figure out like where's a better place to put them. Because right now they're just in my lap, and I don't want any accidents. One time I had this accident, I think I told you about it, where I like stabbed my leg with scissors by accident. It was bad. Really bad. So, I like to make sure that does not happen. If anyone has ideas. I know someone says they like put them on a chain around their neck like a lanyard of some sort or something like that. I figured I could still accidentally stab myself though, so I don't know. And you don't want to buy those like protective scissor things because it's a hassle to have to take them off every 2 seconds when you have to end what you're working on. I knew I had done something. Okay. So now, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm almost done with this part. Then I have another part to do. Ah, that's right, Laura, you do. Attach a magnet to your frame, then place your scissors on that. Get a hook and hang them off your frame. Oh, you guys are smart. I never thought about the hook. That's cool. Okay, and then attach a magnet to your frame. Okay, so Marlise, I thought about doing that. Howsoever, the issue is that the frame, or not the frame, the magnet, like I couldn't find a heavy duty, like heavy enough magnet that my scissors would stick on. I also definitely need some more needle binders, so I gotta figure that out. Because, I guess I don't technically need needle binders though, since I don't have. If I could have a thick one, like a heavy duty one, then I could, you know, put my scissors on that. If anyone has a heavy duty one, can you like message me and tell me where you got it? Because that'd be awesome. Alright, our stitch talk is almost coming to an end. While we're about to end, I want you to be sure that you check out the group about our 100 days of Heaven Earth Design. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is day 1, and I will show my progress a little bit later in that group page. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, I have one more line left. I almost got it done in our time together. Such is life. Alright, you guys. Gotta head off to the bank, so I'm ending on time. And Daisy just got on. Just popping on. Have to cut out a pattern for PJs for doing laundry. Girl, I'm doing laundry right now, too. The struggle is real. Anyway, so, Daisy, hopefully you do get like 5 minutes of stitch or something like that. Yeah, I'm glad you said laundry because I gotta change the laundry right now and then I have to leave. Anyway, okay, bye guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Love you guys. Have a lot of fun. Check out the group. on my YouTube page, if you go to the playlist, I did post a video about how the 100 days of Heaven Earth Design is going to work, so definitely check that out. I will see you guys later, and hopefully you'll watch my video that's coming up on Monday. All right, bye guys, love you.